Let me share with you what I find funny. So the people of Israel come out of Egypt and they're in the wilderness and they're hungry. Start to complain, Moses, where's my food? Where's my food? We're hungry. Moses is like, okay. And God heard them and then he says, give them manna. So they're like, they're studying this manna. What is this? This thing looks like frost. They say it's like a frost, like something. We don't know what this thing is. In fact, they started to call it manna. What is manna? What is it? We don't know. But the new name is, what is it? Manna means what is it in Hebrew? Okay, first of all, that's funny. Second of all is that God told them, okay, when you're taking, take what you need for each family. So smaller families, take exactly what you need. Don't take more than this portion per day, right? So bigger families receive more, smaller families receive less. So some coconut head Israelites went and started taking more than what they need. And guess what? By the next day, it will decay. Think about that. Now, one thing I learned from that, first of all, is that God provides according to the size of the family. The bigger the family, the more the provisions. Check them. So that's number one. Number two is that those who walk in obedience with God, if you walk in obedience with God, you actually enjoy your bounty. So those who walked in disobedience, their own decayed, as in there was worms in it by morning. And then on the sixth day, they're supposed to take enough for 2 days. So that same manna that they have been taking every day, and if you take excess, it will spoil by morning. Then you now take the manna on the sixth day. Because God said on the seventh day, nobody should take manna. Nobody should come out to gather manna. So on the seventh day, there's no manna. So you gather on the sixth day for your family and not for the sixth and the seventh day. Guess what? So the one that they will get on that sixth day will cover for 7th day until the 8th day. That one does not spoil. It is the one that you go and do with coconut head that will spoil. And guess what's also funny? God said, don't come out on the Sabbath. Some people still came out. People still came out too. They still came out on the 7th day to collect. What are they coming to collect, please? God told you people, fetch enough for 2 days. You fetch enough for 2 days. And coconut head Israelites, why are you out there on the 7th day? Sure, you have collected enough on the 6th day. Now, but and God will probably just notice these people. These people, like, I'm not getting it. But that's how we are. Coconut head, you know the hair word. So anyway, I find that very funny. And then the Bible says that in the next chapter, after they suffered food, they now started suffering water. And they started again. Moses, did you bring us out here to die? No water, no this. We are dying of thirst. God now tells Moses to take his stick and strike a rock. A rock. So food came from the cloud. Water that they're supposed to drink came out of the rock, and then they drank. But you know what I believe? I think that God was purposeful about making sure that there was lack. All this period that they lacked food, God was there. When they were lacking water, God was also there. So the question, I think that the approach should have been, oh God, thank you for doing so much for us, for bringing us out of Egypt. But Father, there remaineth a rest. We still need food. My children are hungry. Oh God, we now have food. Thank you for the manna. We've been enjoying it. But Father, there remaineth a rest. We need water. But instead, what was their reaction? God, what do you even mean? Moses, you brought us out here. No water. They have food though. They didn't even remember everything that God had done for them. So I don't even think it was the lacking that was the problem. I think it was the approach to the lacking that was the problem. And that's to give you I think it's a proper mindset to approach God when there are certain areas of your life where you need God to intervene. First of all, you thank God for the ones He has done. And then say, God, there remaineth a rest.